How's it going, everybody? This is Rob Novakast back with another video for you guys, or at least podcast. And we got quite a bit to talk about, quite a few things. And I'm trying to send the link to Discord for the group, as well as look at some of the other stuff. Sharing it to the other social media sites. And then let's see if I can find send the link to Mao. How's it going, vegan? All right. So in a second, everybody should be coming on. Okay, vegan. Man, I gotta say, this week has been interesting. And just recently, and I'll probably be repeating this to MJ and them. I just finished, what was it? Spider-Man Miles Morales. And trying to finish Cyberpunk, but I switched everything to the PS5. So hopefully everything works out. Actually, it plays a little bit better on the PS5 than the PS4. How's it going, Aiden?
Hey.
Damn.
So quick heads up. Magi is going to be a little late.
That's fine. You can say because he wanted to talk about the Dan thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There was one thing I wanted.
Rob?
There was something else that I wanted to bring up, and as I was telling MJ, I wanted to bring it up briefly. She says she's gonna be a little bit late, so I wanted to get this over.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
She told me that as well. Don't worry.
I wanted to get this out of the way. I know MJ probably wouldn't want to be a part of it because I shared this on the Discord. Aiden, you might know what I'm referencing to. The canine aversion thing.
Yeah.
I want
to. I'm a dog monster because she is a monster to dogs, so she will be a dog monster forever.
Oh, I think the worst hell would probably be if reincarnation was real.
She's reincarnated in a dog.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna share this in the stream. I want to make this quick because I don't want to spend too much time on it because we gotta get to your topic, and I'm sorry we didn't get into it last time.
It's fine. It's fine.
So let me share screen and find the application. Actually, there's another video I want to share later on, and that's the new video from Team 4-Star. That would probably be really funny. Okay, share audio.
But this is going to be good.
Just so you guys can see it. So I'm at a loss for words, and it just it just shows like that this person is not well. It's sad.
Not well is the lightest term you could use.
Oh no, I won't. Here. So just to give context, so before we start, she hears, I guess, a person's dog barking, and proceeds to try to silence it. However, I don't understand the effort she's going into, but the dog, you can barely see it. It's like across the road.
Right.
The dog is literally across the road, not harming her, behind a fence.
Yeah, behind a fence.
Oh my god.
And by the way, she also says, repeats, "You will not harass me."
Yep. Her voice is shaking during this. and
I bet.
she's breathing heavily. Like you can hear the fear in her voice and whatnot, but still, that ain't cool.
Right.
Because she starts blowing her air horn every time the dog barks.
Logic.
This would probably be one of those entitled like Karen video or like posts that you'd probably see in Reddit or something.
Oh, the
Like,
Karen
if-
compilations.
Yeah,
The dog's owners were home.
which I'm pretty sure they were, and I'm pretty sure because when I saw it, I don't think there's any interaction. I wouldn't be surprised that the owners were home and spoke with her after this.
Maybe.
But yeah, let me play this video.
That's not cool.
Can you guys hear it?
Yep.
You can hear the dog barking.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be harassed
It's like right here.
when I'm in my own yard.
It's like the dog's not even in your yard.
The dog's not in your yard.
the dog
Heaven
right-
forbid, if the dog like runs up to you and starts jumping on you, wonder what she's gonna scream then.
Okay, you kind of see it, but and again, because by the way, disclaimer, because I have to say this in every podcast, because at this point I leave all the drama for the podcast episodes. We at Novakast do not condone harassment.
I will agree with that as well.
Even though we're shitting on these people, we do not condone harassment. So after we shit on these people, please do not go on their channels or their social media and try to bully them or harass them or other things.
Please do not attack, harass, or send any unnecessary hate to the people.
Nor docs.
Yep, exactly.
Doxing bad. Do not dox.
So, because I have to do that disclaimer now, because anything could be considered as harassment now.
Oh god, and considering one of the topics, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, let's go.
I won't be harassed when I'm in my own yard, minding my own business.
Then mind your own fucking business.
What a wimpy air horn! Oh my god!
Sounds like she's been using it quite a bit for this kind of thing.
Sounds like a Barbie air horn.
I wouldn't second guess because we don't see it. I wouldn't be surprised if she.
Because it sounds low on it.
Actually, she comments on the whole. If the neighbors approach her too.
Oh my god!
Hold on.
At this point, the dog is way in the back.
Yeah, it's not doing anything to you.
Yeah.
Stupid animal. Stupid owners. I'm in my yard, minding my own business.
Yeah, then mind your own fucking business.
Just mind your own business and walk
I mean,
away.
Be like,
You
hey,
can't-
how you doing? Hey.
It's like you can't. I mean, I've talked about how I can understand when people are afraid of people being afraid of dogs. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But at the same time, this is ridiculous.
Exactly.
You can't let that fear
Overcome
dictate
you.
your actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, again, this is the lady who was upset with her neighbor's dogs, proceeded to take a machete and almost try to cut up one of her neighbor's dogs.
What the excuse
Is it
me?
the same neighbors?
I would assume.
Oh no.
So,
Hey, MJ.
Oh hello MJ, how are you?
Yo, tired.
I
same
thought
here.
you sounded dead inside. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
I am dead inside, but that doesn't have anything to do with me being tired.
All right, I'm almost done. I figured we get MJ. I think because I know you didn't want to get into this, so I figured I'd just quickly run through it and then finish
What did I not want to get into?
the whole Ken
Canine
version
version
thing.
Oh, yeah, I'll shut up.
I won't be harassed.
By the way, hold on a sec. I wanna look something up. I hate to pull a Greg move.
Oh, Jesus. If you feel like you're going to pull a Greg move, then you might want to reconsider your actions.
Harassment is offensive, belittling, threatening, or otherwise unwelcome behavior directed by someone based on protected characteristics, including age, race, or color. I'm sorry.
Well, she could use that. She could still technically use that term, considering it's unwanted.
Yeah, but
it's a dog.
Yep.
It's a fucking.
Know.
It's gonna bark, especially and there's a variety of different reasons the dog is more likely barking.
Exactly.
Well,
It could be a squirrel up a tree for all we care.
I mean, heck, if it's the same neighbors that I was just mentioning, that she tried to threaten the dogs with a machete with, hell, they're probably barking because they're being defensive. Because the crazy lady decided to try to kill them.
Yep.
And the air horn probably scared the dog into barking even more. So literally, this is counterintuitive.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's a stupid name, too. It's counterproductive, too. Defenders of humans in the natural world.
That sounds like some Darwinistic stuff.
Yeah. Barking.
And then the barking dogs are ruining our lives. Oh, no!
Yeah, I hate to be an ass, but it's like, oh my gosh, dogs barking. It's like, oh, are you worried about
dog?
Are you worried about noise? I mean,
it's one thing when you're trying to sleep and a neighbor's dog is barking nonstop, but come on.
I mean, because I think I made this argument. It's like, she's like, oh, dogs are noisy. I'm like, well, it would suck if you lived in the freaking city. There's noise all the time. Are you going to try to ban humanity for making noise?
There's been driving.
In that case, I would hate for that person.
Noise pollution is a thing.
LA.
Yeah.
I'm not in LA, but you know.
Yeah, as I stated in the freaking Discord, it's just like it's worrisome when someone gets this fearful because they tend not to have rationality towards anyone trying to calm them down or otherwise during moments like this.
And it sucks. It sucks with this person in particular, especially with how stuck they are into their own motives, that they will not listen to any alternative opinions. They're so stuck in their own delusions.
Alternative, you say?
Oh, sounds like a good segue.
I keep fucking muting myself on accident.
That was hold on.
Damn it.
Because I think she mentions the... Hold on.
Oh, shit. Rob, you're going to get a text.
I never once heard her say anything about the owners except for when she called them stupid.
Oh, no, she just did.
Oh.
Let me replay it.
Hold on, Rob. Check your phone for a second, and then...
I just did.
Okay, can you send it to me? Or wait, hold on. Never mind. Thank you. I'm just making sure the podcast is monetized, or at least try to.
She whispers for this last bit. Hold on.
Oh, not you. I'm sorry. I just saw another video about Danny.
Oh. Danny,
we'll get into it whenever.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Don't listen to me.
Yeah. Hold on, everybody, because like I said, she whispers. So with us all talking, you guys can't hear it.
That seems to have worked. Kinda.
No, maybe not.
Yeah.
And we got this guy talking about StreamYard.
Interesting.
That's weird. That's different from... Because I know she references She makes
Yeah,
a
she just
remark
said
about
stupid owners.
Because I know she made a remark. At least that's what I heard, where she makes a remark about the owner. Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. Let me go back. I remember where it was.
Yeah, she only said
boy.
stupid owners.
I remember where
Yeah.
it was. Hold on. I remember. Okay. I don't need the audio for this. Okay. And yes, for those who see it, I did watch some of this stuff earlier on.
But of
Okay.
course. But of course, why not?
Actually, recently I've been watching Caggy Films. Okay, so get yourself an air horn. I was prepared for a confrontation with the owner. If they had come out and started yelling at me, I would have said, "Oh, so your dog doesn't like loud, annoying, jarring, repetitive noises? Well, neither do I."
Look, there's a difference between a dog's natural function and you being an asshole, okay?
And by the way, this is a person that doesn't deletes negative comments. And looking at
Interesting.
like all of her comments are nothing but people that agree with her.
Ugh. That's so weird. Sounds familiar to a lot of people. And usually those people have one thing in common. They're usually problematic.
Yep. All right. So, but yeah, I wanted to show that because as a group, because that's like I said, like lately when it comes to drama, besides the couple of videos I did last week, I'm trying to keep drama kept specifically for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the kind of crazy from Canine Version and the radical dog haters. And I have to kind of make that I guess separate people who are actually afraid of dogs to the radical people, because I don't want to lump them all together, because that just seems wrong.
I mean, it's a good thing that you do have that distinction between the two, because, you know, some people don't do that, and that's kind of sus when they don't.
I think the Dark Ranger did that a couple times, where he just called them like everybody dog haters, or just use the term dog haters for anybody who is talking about their issues with dogs.
Oh, God damn it.
What was the name of the club that the Little Rascals were called themselves?
He-Man Woman Haters Club.
That's what I thought. That's kind of what it reminds me.
Oh man,
Jesus.
Gosh, that wouldn't apply well now.
You know, speaking of movies, I just got the Cornetto Trilogy with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
You serious?
I am dead serious.
Cornetto
is okay. So, you know the films The World's End, Hot Fuzz, and Shaun of the Dead, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, fun fact, because a lot of people don't know this, it references to the Cornetto ice cream that is popular in Britain, and each episode references a different flavor or color wrapper.
Yeah.
So green being for aliens, blue being for police, and the red being for zombies.
I still need to watch Paul.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Me neither. I'm just going with it.
I mean, I know who Simon Pegg is, and I know Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, but other than that,
yeah, because World's End was their third film with this trilogy.
I thought Paul was.
No, that's a totally different thing.
Oh. I could have sworn I had the ice cream in it too.
And I don't think so. Last time I checked.
Okay.
It had Seth Rogen in it. But other than that,
He gets a bad rep. I like Seth Rogen, though. A lot of people don't find him funny.
His roles have their moments.
I'll agree with that statement that, yeah, he does have his moments.
I think
Everyone has their moments.
I think the movie I last saw him in was This Is the End.
I still need to watch that.
It's
This is the end
stupid,
of
but
the
it's
world.
so
Oh,
funny.
Oh, God.
It's so funny.
Oh, gosh.
What? Have you seen it?
I've seen it. It is a really, really stupid movie.
It's dumb, but it's so funny.
Especially
you get to see Michael Cera get punched in the face by Rihanna.
Like the trailer for it made it feel like it was made by the people who did oh god, what was the movie that had wow, I actually forgot the character's quote unquote name. The fake name he went by when he had his fake ID.
McLovin?
Yeah, McLovin in it.
They made
Wrong
James, guy. They made James Franco into kind of a douche in that film.
And they made Channing Tatum and a pet. Let's just put it that way.
Wait. Oh, wait, I think I know what you're referencing.
Where he's dressed up in like a leather daddy suit.
Yeah.
Walked around with a chain by Danny McBride.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's really dumb, but it's stoner dumb.
Right on.
There's
But
a difference
it's good.
between the two.
Oh, I mean, I only watched it because I'm a big fan of Jay Baruchel, the guy who voices Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon is what most people know him from. But
yeah,
nice.
But
and Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah, that too.
Not a lot of people like that film. Actually,
I actually enjoyed it.
Strangely enough, as stupid as it is,
I wanted a sequel.
I like that film. I said it. I like that film.
Dude, his Nicolas
Let's
Cage's
wait for the
role
hate comments and the dislikes now.
portrayal of Balthazar was great.
I mean, people are giving me shit for liking Raya and the Last Dragon right now.
Liking what?
Raya and the Last Dragon. That was the recent animated film from Disney.
I
think my biggest, I think I said it best. I think the best way I described it was it's mostly an action film. There's a lot of action in between, some of the character stuff.
Right on.
But
sorry, I'm just still pissed off that I bricked my PS5.
Oh no!
Are you gonna get a new controller?
I got a new controller. That's the thing. I got it I got it earlier this week.
No, I was saying check out. I probably be extra money, but see if by getting another controller, if the third one fails, then it might be your console.
Yeah, well, I ended up having groceries delivered, and I had them pick up a USB-C to USB-C cable, so I can put it in the other port rather than the USB-A Type A. But yeah, it's just like, because I have it. I restored my console to factory setting, but I cannot connect anything to it. Like, it keeps saying, like, it'll pop up in the little dialog box. Will say like, connect another controller or register this one. I'm like, I can't register it unless I get into itself. And then I looked it up, and it's like, oh, you can use a DualShock controller. So I tried that, did not work. I reset the controllers, did not work.
That's really odd.
Like, the plug, and it says use the cord that it came with. I did not work. Try another cord, did not work. And so I'm running out of options. And the thing is that I'm gonna have to go to Meyer or whatever to exchange it, because they don't do refunds or anything for controllers. So I guess I'm gonna have to get a third one. But the thing is that the controllers themselves don't come with cords; they just come with the actual controller.
Oh dang!
So
tragic.
Ugh.
Speaking of fails, since I just finished Miles Morales. I've really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to uploading those videos.
I wish I could.
So I transferred all of my data for Cyberpunk into the PS5,
Hold on.
and
She stepped away, Rob.
okay.
Sorry, JR walked by. Wanted to say something about how the cat bit him.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Well, he's like, I was
Okay.
about to choke her, but not that he would.
How
but-
about you don't choke it,
Hey,
please?
don't choke the
No,
cat.
she's not.
No
Gonna,
choking
he's
cats.
fine. She's being a little demon right now.
I mean,
She's
That's
just
a good
being
thing,
no.
right?
That's, I'm not trying to say that he. Oh my gosh, that's worded so poorly. But no, she's being really feisty right now, and so he's telling me about it. He doesn't abuse animals. Jesus Christ.
You didn't say that.
No, I'm saying that out loud for the universe to hear. Anyway, sorry, in a little bit of bad mood because of that PS5.
No, I hear
that's
you.
understandable.
it's okay.
Um,
I will send you hugs.
Oh, that cat gif was good.
Hope that helped. That's my favorite one.
Little munchkin cat.
Yes. I might send you another one. Let me do that real quick.
oh, that just reminded me for some reason. Did you get a chance to watch the other episodes of Hell
Not
of a
yet.
Boss, MJ?
Not yet. I
Did they
have
get-
it on my watch later though.
Because I show because and you by the way, so for context, guys, I showed MJ and Aden Hell of a Boss, the pilot, and episode. Was it episode 1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me the pilot and episode. Good God, that's so cute.
What?
Cat gif.
Cat.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
He can't hear you, but
Oh, that's adorable.
Would you? Oh, ouch!
Yeah, she was biting the shit out of me.
What'd you do?
Hey, Magic.
What we were playing.
Hey, Maggie.
Hello, Magi.
Imagine the boxes over here waiting for me to play with. Oh, she was robbing her. She was robbing on the stove and robbing up a guy, and I was cutting her, and then she was like, "Meow." So I was like,
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, you're in.
How goes it?
Not much yourself?
I just ran to the store and back.
Nice.
No, I'm dying.
Oh,
Physically.
Oh shit.
nice.
So, how's everyone doing?
Doing good.
Surviving.
The past week, aside from the fun times with you and Ronnie and the others, yeah, the song I put in the music is really fitting for my mood.
I saw that. Dude, that made me laugh before coming here
What?
or coming on.
A song I posted in the music channel.
Oh, same. I just saw it.
Yeah. It's a funny song. Oh, grab it.
Really is.
Have you seen or I don't know if anyone saw the video
be
I
right back.
posted in their music, the new song with Machine Gun Kelly that has Valkyrie and Corpse Husband
Corpse
in it.
husband.
I have not.
That's amazing, Aiden.
It's different.
Very.
I mean, JR and I both like MGK, but this song is yeah. Well, he doesn't like it. I'm not sure how to feel about it. I just love that people were like, "Oh my god, Corpse Husband's a woman."
Yes. Now they
It's
know we
Corpse
must kill
wife
them.
now.
So many people, so many fan fictions.
Well, when
Yeah.
she comes down in the music video, when
God.
she comes down from the ceiling, and it reminds me of the was it either G Unit or 50 Cent music video where he comes down from the ceiling.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen a 50 Cent video save my ass.
I'm talking out loud to myself. What are you doing? Hey.
That "what are you doing" in existential crisis moment is a mood.
JR's running around right now. He's got the zoomies.
Oh heck.
You realize I am in here, right?
Zoom.
Oh, well, then go clean up your hand. If it's bleeding. Just a little bit.
I get the cat chase me.
Yeah, I don't know if you want more of that.
Oh, what? You want to pick you up?
No, she probably doesn't want you to pick her up. I love how you only hear one half of the conversation.
Yep.
But he's just running around chasing her. And he keeps
Slow
running back
fuck
in
down.
here right next to me. I'm like, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but it's just kind of
There
like,
we go.
hey,
That's better.
kind of streaming.
Screaming.
She's a tiny little demon. So much feistiness in one little package, free package.
When you said that, I started looking around for my cats. Oh, they're in the bathroom in the hamper cuddling.
I'm trying to think of the breed of that cat that you showed the new cat of yours.
Baby Rex.
All right.
The breed?
I'd have to ask.
Because
my
it was
girlfriend
so
would
distinct
say-
because the black eyebrow looking parts on its head and then the tail.
I don't know.
I'll be honest, I did not look too far into it, but it was a passing thought.
He looks like a kitty.
Fair enough.
He looks like an angry ass cat half the time. He's fat and he loves cuddles.
Before I end up unintentionally
Fat and
sidetracking
cuddly.
things, Rob, so what are your thoughts on One Punch Man?
One Punch!
I'm back.
It's interesting.
Hi,
Oh.
and you ran away. I was just
I'm
about
only
to
I'm only 5
Had to
minutes.
go open the front door.
Not 5 minutes. 5 episodes in.
Mm,
I don't think I've had enough time to get a good thought on it yet.
mm. How dare you?
Sad.
I just look at baby and he just looks angry.
Though his backstory is kind of interesting, and I will say the funniest thing, probably so far, has to be when he tells his secret to
Yeah. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups
100 squats, and a 10K run. And
every
Genos is
day.
Have you
Yes.
tried doing that? That shit's hard.
And Genos is just like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That shit is hard. Have you tried, Rob?
There are
Uh,
videos out there doing the One Punch challenge.
I know. It's awesome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. But then, where he gets in that same fight that Rob's referring to, he's like, I'm gonna miss the bargain deals at Saturday. He's doing an uppercut.
I know exactly the episode. It's episode 2.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's
Wait, no.
episode 3.
It's episode 2 or 3.
It's 3.
3, because 2 has to deal with
Oh, yeah, because he
Mr.
kills
it's-
Mole
it's
Dragon
4.
in
No,
the
it's 4.
episode.
No, it's 3.
you sure?
Yes. I just watched it before coming on, or earlier today. It's the scientist episode.
I gotta double check.
Okay, while you do that.
Well, I'm not gonna do it now, but I'm gonna.
I
So,
don't mean to get us sidetracked. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
so I'm gonna. So,
It's what friends do.
so,
I
'cause
still feel bad though.
so this.
It's okay, MJ.
So for
Okay,
the-
Rob, what?
So for the next topic, this is something that we haven't had the chance to talk about, and I think I'm gonna give the reins to Mal for this one. So just for context, because I tried looking up the channel that you were talking about, Mal.
Yeah.
The profile or the profile picture is that of the girl.
Actually, I'll
With
pull
really
it up
short hair?
here in if I could screen share. I don't want to see the tips again. Here, I will screen share here. This one
Okay,
here is
That is the
her.
one I saw.
Yes, that is her.
Okay.
And
So, could you give context to the
who the
situation?
person is. Okay. So, it all started a while ago. Actually, the most earliest callouts of this person was back in December of 2020, although some of the events have actually transpired in June, July, somewhere around there from the Discord. I used to be a part of it, by the way.
Ah.
And the events the event that really kickstarted it was when alternative vlogs / alternative system had started tagging some DDLG and age aggression and all this other stuff, like promoting her channel on her sex work accounts, which, keep in mind, usually the smart thing to do, at least in my opinion, is to not combine a group where people sexualized age regression with dissociative identity disorder.
Okay, for those that
Huh?
may be watching this or listening in, DDLG stands for Daddy Dumb Little Girl.
Ye-
It's a
Yeah, I think there was-
subsection of
Yep.
the BDSM community.
I think there was only
Yeah.
one time I heard that term. I
And-
think that was with Onision.
Yep. So that should give you some context. She is, and this person is still doing this and has in fact uploaded videos of a little being like a child altar, and this child altar is 8, and
Oh.
so
Wow.
keep that in mind. They had a video. They still have it up, surprisingly, called Elsie's First Reel, and there was a segment of it, and keep in mind again, this is an 8-year-old altar who does I feel some sort of repulsion saying this. Oh my god. She shakes her ass on camera.
Oh.
Yeah,
What's wrong with the
in a
world?
onesie.
None of us know
and
the answer to this, but what's wrong with the world?
a lot. And
No shit, that
yeah.
was rhetorical.
This person is known to lie multiple times, and the first time I've actually had it affect me personally was in the Discord. She said that I asked, like, hey, maybe I could befriend some people here, maybe we could make friends, and she said that she wanted to be my friend. Turns out that wasn't the case, because at my departure, because they were talking about a drama that was happening with a actual minor, and this minor being around 14, 15. And basically there was adults, and alternative is an adult, mind you, around 27, 28, or 30 years old, because apparently we can't figure out what their fucking age is. It's either 27, 28, or 30. I'm guessing it's probably 28
Old
or
enough
30.
to know better?
Yes, and they were going after a 14, 15-year-old.
Oh no!
And even threatened to call the police, because this child, who was in a lot of severe mental stress and having breakdowns of suicidal thinking and stuff like that, and yeah, that happened back in June, July, and it started rising up again. That's not good, my guys. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound too good.
No.
It spirals downhill when when they tried to drag other people into the drama, like Vangelina Scov, Cringy, Acrylic and Ether had covered them and even had to go as far as to get a restraining order against them, so that's something. Hopelessly Realistic is another account that's known to be warning people like, hey, here's what's going on, even in the recent stuff that they might delete. You should see this as like a warning. And there's several other accounts like that. So I had to preface something here, otherwise I'm going to be hearing about this, and I'm pretty sure if Alternative does watch this, hi, I am not a part of the Maras, which that was a whole thing. Apparently, she would call people who were criticizing her Mara, who she claimed was a cyberstalker, which turned out not to be the case, of course.
Yeah, I mean, for the mass majority of us haven't heard about you, or if this person watches this, we haven't heard about you till now. So
yeah, I'm not a part of the Maras. Okay, I have been watching your stuff on the sidelines. I'm not out to get you. I'm not out to hurt you. I want you to leave everyone the hell alone who you tried to drag in. Hell, I don't even know if I'm considered a part of the Novakast at this point. I've been solo, okay? I'm pretty sure these guys would be like, yeah, if we had the opportunity, we'd probably kick you out. I don't know for sure, but you know. That's besides the point. I was joking there.
Okay.
Then there's several triggering videos where the most recent triggering video doesn't even have a trigger warning. So and in that shoot, they were going into extreme detail to talk about their trauma with their dad grooming them, and by extreme I mean going like into intricate details, and it ended up like triggering something within my own system of like having a freak out, like, oh holy shit, where did this come from? Why is there no trigger warning? You know?
Not to cut you off real quick, but just to also clarify, this is Mal is one of our mods, and she has DID, which is also known as dissociative identity disorder.
Yes.
The misnomer of it, or the outdated misnomer of it, would be
multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, but that's kind of an outdated term for it now.
Yes, please do not use multiple personality disorder, because that is outdated. If you say you have multiple personality disorder, you're lying to yourself. Okay? Good.
People that do that are usually crazy anyway.
Yeah, and they have some other problem.
And just want to make it clear that no one give anyone any shit for this. We're having Hurt come on because we want to hear more about this, and I'm curious about it, definitely.
Same here.
Because based on what you're telling so far, it's just like, wow.
Yeah, and this person, whenever they get criticism, they usually frame the criticizer as passive aggressive, and I will be. I want to make myself clear. Yes, I am passive aggressive.
Oh, I'm passive aggressive as hell.
Yeah. I have a passive aggressive friend right here, and she's amazing.
And I'm an asshole.
Yeah, I think both of us are.
First time I met you, MJ,
no,
you're a
bitch.
And immediately
I
muted
knew
himself.
exactly.
Alternative has also gone even worse than that, and had at some point, doxed and IP leaked certain people from using a what is it? Where you a bait link, and they clicked on it, and there was multiple IP addresses that were leaked. of course, this post was reported to Oblivion because they put it on their YouTube community tab, and they still endorse sending death threats and harassment to other people,
Good lord.
especially those who criticize them. And
That's
they
not
So
right.
they did that themselves. They didn't have anyone
Yes.
else do it for them.
Well, okay, some people have done it for them, but yes, they have leaked the IP addresses and doxed other people themselves. Yes,
That's not right.
No,
and
it's not.
and they supported somebody who used to do that shit to them, for them, I should say, and then that said person then turned around and started sending hate to Alternative, which we'll have to keep in mind, and I will scream this into the ether if I must. Please do not send any harassment, hate, or any other unnecessary messages to these people, or else I will bite you. I'm kidding on that last part, but
Here,
I
let
am
me give her
so
a
going to
warning.
hate
Don't-
you if you.
Let me fix her warning for her. If you don't have anything nice to say, shut the fuck up.
I mean, if you want to have it that way,
Well,
but if
we
you,
can't-
but if it,
It's
constructive
2021.
criticism.
People are stupid. Just make it blunt.
No, it doesn't matter what fucking year it is. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Every year people use that excuse. Like, it's 2021. People need to be smarter. No, every year people are dumb as shit.
Exactly.
Look.
Thank you.
It does not matter
Until the
what
first
year it
happens,
is.
I can't do anything
And
but tell them to
if I can,
shut up.
if I
Because
can
a
add,
majority of us were dumb
Hold
as
on.
kids.
Yeah.
if I can add something to what we were
Still
just
dumb.
saying a second ago,
Yeah, yeah.
especially in case people think that we're bullying this person, we're giving
not.
criticism. And if you
This
guys,
is
and if
I'm
you're gonna
just
go,
pointing out what they're doing, and I'll give my criticisms. Yes, some of us are harsh, but
that's
it's
criticism.
not malice.
I am easily boss level hard.
And since Alternative does give criticism in a completely different way when she criticized Dissociated, I'm gonna say it now. Her whole debunking Dissociated series was mostly either just harassing Dissociated or fake claiming. And if you don't know what a fake claim is, that means like saying that somebody's disorder or whatever is fake.
Isn't real.
or using allegations to claim that they did something that when it didn't really happen. So kind of like a good example
in this case it's Alternative claims that Dissociated is faking their DID.
Okay, so yeah, similar to what Playmate Tessie did concerning autistic people.
Exactly. And it's so
if
stupid.
or one thing in particular when it comes to with Greg with some of his stuff.
Yes.
His bad takes.
Oh
with,
god, yes. Depression especially.
Don't make fun of my depression. I mean, who called my name?
Yes, I did call your name. Please stand up.
Fuck you. I'm lazy. I'm sitting down.
Oh Lord.
The Lord can't save you now.
Oh,
I'll swallow your soul.
Go
I've
on.
been watching Have you ever heard of a game called Blood? It's like Doom. I've been watching my favorite YouTuber Civi play a lot of pro games lately.
That reminds me. I
The
can't wait.
titles with
fun
one
to watch at
name.
times.
Or with one word.
I can't wait for the Evil Dead game to come out.
Really? You haven't mentioned much about it when I brought it up.
I don't know why.
Well, speaking of
He
people,
only knows about that game because you mentioned it, MJ.
I mean, it's fine.
there's
It's not as bad as
I'm
Aiden
excited.
misspelling Ash's name. How dare you?
speaking of
Yeah,
evil.
Ash,
Uh,
we need to sneak back to pre-K.
I'm trying to remember where I got
Hey,
that
my life
spelling of
back.
Ash
You see the pictures
from.
nowadays?
oh yeah, speaking of evil, there was there's a community tab thing here from Alternative that I'll just read it here. I'm not going to screen share it because it's
Stupid.
I don't even know. It says, "Hey y'all, I am going to try to film and upload the Little's SA and BDSM. My answer to that is why? Why would you upload that? Why would you even try to film that? And if you don't know what SA is, that's sexual abuse.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. It's not like we're monetized. We got demonetized as soon as I tried monetizing the podcast. So
awesome.
Yeah, let's be completely blunt and open about it. She's trying to. What she's saying is she wants to film the sexual abuse of younger alters. Which why would you do that? You
That
sick
sounds like
monster.
pedophilia.
that's just gonna
Does
run
it?
into a whole different issue with regards to like consent and everything. Now, is it?
Most
no.
likely.
Most likely.
Yeah, it is.
That's what a lot of. I mean, it's that particular subset of BDSM has been in hot water for a good number of years now because people attribute those that are in the DD side of it as pedophiles, and just
and
Well,
if I'm remembering correctly. Oh yeah, there was several hot takes when it comes to alternative and littles, especially considering if they are hypersexual. She says that it's totally okay for if you're an adult body that a little can be hypersexual with your partner.
That sounds like a pedophile if I've ever heard one.
It is. It is.
I think they're kind of blurring the lines between DDLG and
right.
Pretty much. And she's not sorry for it. She just blatantly outright says it in her videos, and it's not taken down.
So, do these videos go onto her YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes,
it's not like,
these are
hey, I made this
screens.
video and go check out like OnlyFans or anything like that.
Oh no, like the ones where she's talking like that, they're usually her streams, and
Sorry, I didn't look into I didn't read everything that you sent me.
It's fine.
I haven't slept.
Ronnie sends a message from the future. He can't
Fuck
make
Ronnie.
it. He shit himself.
Hmm?
What,
He
Magic?
can't make it. He shit up a storm.
Oh.
Shit out of
Oof.
blood.
Oh Jesus. Well, he's missing. He's missing a bigger storm over here.
Trust me.
So he's not missing much of anything. She recorded herself having a breakdown because of course that's totally what you do if you want to be the victim in practically everything. And
no, if you want to breakdown, you do that shit right. You turn off all your lights, break all your electronics, and cry in the corner like a wee bitch.
Yeah, exactly. That and bang your head against the wall a couple of times for good measure.
I missed a step. Fuck you.
Well, then you're not doing it right. Come on.
Well, I already have headaches. I don't need to bash my head in the wall. I'll bash Aiden's.
Well, I mean, you could try.
Wouldn't be hard.
Anyway,
Weight
in
class.
these breakdown videos, there was one where she showed self-harm scars and blamed criticizers for said self-harm scars, as well as her her 8-year-old alter, who I am going to name now because she's named it several times. Elsie is a problem. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not going to back down on this point. And the reason is because not only is it a self-harming little, it is also a little who is apparently, according to Alternative, and if she starts backpedaling, I'll call her ass out on that too. Apparently she was addicted to drugs.
Oh.
That's the lamest cop out I've ever heard. I'm sorry. That's rude. I know. I used to do
It's
a
fine.
lot of that shit, but that's fucked. You can't just say. That's like me stabbing Aden and be like, I was once on drugs.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's still addicted.
I would say that, but because of my own volition.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, and
He knows he's lying.
Here's the thing when it comes to responsibility, and people have preached this, and it's especially common and most common in the DID community. System responsibility is essentially because it comes down to the philosophy of, because they only see the host, i.e. the main person, anything that any alter does automatically falls back on you, and whatever it is, you have to apologize for it. And that includes self-harm.
It's not like an imaginary friend that you can just say, "Oh, they did this to me," and then
Yeah, but that's what alternative does. And recently she backpedaled on that position, even though she's been peddling that for months.
She doesn't sound like she needs to be on the internet. She sounds like she needs a little bit of thing called help.
Yeah, she has a trauma specialist apparently, and
Everything
yeah,
is
yeah, and she's also been in the hospital recently and came back and is still acting the exact same, if not practically worse.
Good lord.
So, do you suspect lying?
I think she might be. I'm not sure though.
I'll put a
You
pin
guys-
in that one, so you don't have to say yes or no.
Hey guys, I gotta disappear for a second.
Okie dokie.
Now that Rob is gone, we must now make MJ the new Rob with his face.
Yes.
That would mean
MJ
she'd have to
to
change
Rob.
her name to not Rob again.
Yes. MJ. Change your name to not Rob. Either that or I could put myself as the squeaky Rob. I'm not sure about that though. That sounds like a very bad idea. You know what? I'll do it because it is a bad idea.
I got you covered.
Totally Rob.
Totally Rob, not Aden. And then I have to join in on this.
He's the imposter.
Here we go. This is worth it. Okay. If I can remember correctly, or if my alters want me to remember correctly, she also lied about some of her trauma. That part in particular being a sex cult. Yes, she said she was in a sex cult, and let me tell you where the lie is, because this is going to be
There was
something.
no sex.
No, there was because it's
Just cult.
It's not a cult. She
Hi,
does
Aiden.
name it some places, and it's called apparently Wicked Daddy. I did look it up on incognito because I was in that state
That's
of
no
aw
sex
shit. Here we
cult.
go.
I've heard
And-
about that group
and-
before. That's no sex cult.
Yeah, it
Aren't they a group of loons?
ended up that I looked into it. It's not a sex cult. It's a sex education place.
I don't know if I should start laughing now or feel depression. I'll let you roll that die.
The dice says 3.
Ah, and in my terms,
Fuck
that
it,
means
throw it
that
out.
Well, I was
Strap
rolling
into
a
the
6
table.
die, not a 10 die.
So here's how we solve this. Strapped into the table and turn on the hub for about a day. Just put it on shuffle. Play random playlists. They'll learn.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. This and speaking of the sexuality stuff, before I should have done this before, but I do support sex workers. I'm not shaming Alternative for being a sex worker. I am shaming her choices of trying to slander people.
You don't blame the work that she does, but you blame the fact that she is a person doing.
I'm blaming her for being a
Or at least doing
liar and
it
slandering.
irresponsibly.
Thank you. Thank you, MJ, for correcting that. And she has also lied about other people, in particular individuals, recently in a stream where she said that she was with an ex-friend who was doing the work with her in a different state, and she essentially made herself out to be the only good person who was working there, and the most wise and experienced, because the other person was a 21-year-old. And yes, we love punching down on even though we had to lie to be able to punch down. That's brilliant logic.
Why do you think I keep Aiden around? He's the scapegoat. To be applied when I need to, like a parachute.
She also armchair diagnoses other people with DID, most notably, and it's still on her channel. There's, I think, 2 different videos. Oh, yeah, there is 2 different videos, where she outright in boldface to the viewer tries to convince them that Britney Spears has DID.
Highly
that-
doubt that.
She's just crazy.
Yes. Yes,
Hey,
the
Nikki.
answer is yes.
Isn't that part of why Doc Phil lost his license?
Hey guys, I'm back. Wait,
Yep.
Hello.
what's going on with Dr. Phil?
Dr. Phil's being exposed right now too.
Yeah, he is.
No, he really is.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
wasn't okay. So yeah, I think I heard about a little bit
Bad
about that.
Baby.
Yeah, because
How about that?
oh,
Well, she kind of Bad Baby kind of looks like Jennifer Grey now.
Kind of.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not a bad look on her, but like she made a video saying how, because she was talking about Turnabout Ranch, like that's where all the kids go to or are sent to on the Dr. Phil
Mhm.
show, and everything is just
Wrong kind of ranch, Magi.
yeah. Like I mentioned last week,
Yeehaw,
I
boy.
believe somebody one of the kids that was there ended up killing a faculty member. I guess there's like sexual assaults and.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not the best place. And so
No, it's
she
not.
basically had made a video saying for Dr. Phil, she's giving him till I think April 5th to apologize. Otherwise, she will be talking more about it or something like that.
Oh boy.
But we'll see. I don't know. I don't like Dr. Phil.
Me neither.
Take that, you fellow
Well,
electrician.
I'm sure. Well. I don't know the best way to say this, because I don't want to sound like I'm defending Dr. Phil, but at the same time, since I
Go on.
want to say since I
Do
kind of work in the medical field, I would like to hear more about like what's really going on at the ranch, because
I
I'm
would
gonna
as
be
well.
because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Anything could happen, especially when it comes to the medical field. When it comes to either, at a place that's supposed to help with people's psychiatry or drug rehab or etc. Anything could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think this is also kind of going on the heels of I doubt that you guys any of you guys watched this, but the Paris Hilton documentary that came out a few months ago.
No,
That sounds familiar.
I watched it and it's actually really good. Where she mainly talks about how when she was a teenager, she, got into trouble, but like her parents were super overprotective of her. And so obviously, as a teenager, she kind of rebelled. And then they put her in this like it's not a boarding school, but it's what do they call it? Like an emotional regulation school.
Oh,
Something like that, but out in Provo, Utah. And that place was it made the place in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest look sane,
oh,
where they would strip off the clothes of the kids there, make them sit and stare at a wall for hours on end, drug them with medications that would just sedate them or like just make them really lethargic.
where they won't actually deal with the problem.
Yeah.
but keep them stable.
She's tried escaping a few times and she got her ass beat for it. And the thing is like whenever she would try to tell her parents they would call the staff would call back and said that she's lying the whole time. Like she's just trying to say whatever
Aden.
just to make you feel bad, to get out of there, but she's lying.
Yeah, it sounds so familiar.
Hence why I recommend that if anything, we need to get more context of what's going on at the
There's a lot of
ranch.
content already out.
I mean,
Phil has been quiet the whole thing so far, so we have to wait to see what he says. You know.
yeah. I mean, I don't blame Dr. Phil for that, but if he's aware.
No, wait. Did you want me to share that?
Sure. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's see here.
So I had a basically I was remembering, like, while you were sharing that, I found some other stuff. This is her philosophy and criticism. If I respond to your passive aggression with regular aggression, don't get it twisted. I see through your bullshit. Don't worry, I gave you a lovely little dislike. It's a lovely blue dislike, isn't it? So she also had this as a thing that she wanted to do, but never really got around to doing it, thank God. She also quotes rappers for some reason.
That's weird.
Yeah. Also, she said she wasn't going to make a video on Dissociated.
So what's her issue
And
with
why
Dissociative aside from calling them fake?
Basically used to watch their content, and then they ended up getting upset because of the recent drama, and by recent I mean because she got her fame in 2020, so recent being a TP situation. And to the people who don't know, Dissociated used to have a partner, and their partner's name was Team Pinata, and there was a whole drama with that, where Team Pinata had a fetish thing, and they exposed minors to it, and that's a big oh no, and they drew CP. Yeah.
Wait, so they're not together anymore? Team
Nope.
Pinata and Dissociated?
Nope. And Dissociated was very, very passive aggressive about it. And
Jeez.
Well, okay, what do you mean by
wait.
passive aggressive? I guess I'm confused.
passive aggressive in being that they would defend their partner and then go and then be completely silent and hide away, which is Dissociated's favorite thing to do, especially recently, and I am still crying about it internally. Please do not hate me.
Hey, Mel.
No, I only asked because I'm subscribed to Dissociated, so...
Yeah, Dissociated's recently been in controversy as well because of peddling alt-right conspiracies. Because it was essentially found out that the altered jade was in fact how do I say this lightly? Oh yeah, basically it was found out through evidence that was copied from a very conspiratorial book. Yeah.
Like the Anarchist Cookbook or something, or what?
No, even worse than that. It peddled the satanic ritual abuse, moral panic, and Cringy made a video about that. And I'm promoting Cringy on that one because she is Jewish, and one of the people who would have been affected by it should still be happening today. And the book that she was copying from, it has a very, very long title. It's called, and I don't want to, I'm going to say this is not a promotion of this book. It's not. It's called The Illuminati Formula Used to Create an Undetectable Total Mind Control Slave.
What kind of back-ass dark web bullshit did you just peddle at me?
It is not dark web. You could easily look this up.
I know. It was a joke saying that it was crazy.
It is crazy. It's
Odd.
batshit insane.
They did this on their channel?
Yeah, and
Really?
Granddad's
I'm not gonna
coach had
say it.
exposed them for it and tried to, and response, Dissociated tried to false DMCA their entire channel.
I'm not going to be mean, but I'm going to say that's a little special.
It's not just special. It's fucked up.
How long ago was this?
Very, very recently, days ago, that
Oh.
the takedown happened. Or attempted to happen, I should say. We are still upset about this. And by we, I mean the system.
Mm-hmm.
And none of that shit slides with us around. Because why? Archivists. My friends and I are archivists.
Gotcha.
And started archiving a lot of Granddad's Lounge's videos because we thought that legit Dissociated had actually DMCA'd them out of the game, which they did. I hope that he's getting his videos back. I really do, because I can't think of a reason why that Dissociated would be so threatened by a 3K subscriber account when she had 1.18 million followers. And also, I did leave a comment on the latest video when Cringy had her call to action for everyone to had one comment per person, basically saying "we seen that" or "we see you." And I had a response on my alternate account that had only one subscriber. So that's to show you how low this person is to respond to this little one subscriber account. Me, can I play the victim now? Oh no! It was an automated message. It was an automated message response. How do I know this? It was copy pasted from another person's area as well, and we were just sitting there like, really, fucking really? You can't even come up with an original response? Really? Wow. So we responded, and no response from them back. In fact, they left YouTube indefinitely, which does leave a window open for a possible return. But they said that quote that their abusers found them and they're going to leave Instagram and YouTube, but they're not. But don't worry, because they shilled out their Patreon.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a pro gamer move.
yeah, it is, and they're keeping it to art content now, which Dissociated. If you are watching this, hi, hello, I am the Mage Coinless, and I don't want you in the art community. Get out! I'm sorry, that sounds so mean, but
I mean,
you know what?
with the way you've described this person, they're very destructive in behavior.
Yeah, they have some people call their fan base a cult, and I'm not going to go down that road. I don't think it's a cult, at least not from what I'm seeing.
You're alleging that, or it's alleged that
Yes.
the behaviors are that equivalent to being a cult.
Yes. However,
I'm trying to phrase it so that way we don't get in trouble.
Okay, I'm fine with that. And no, I do not think that Dissociated has the ability to be one, especially considering how often they get their ass called out, especially on their Reddit. Actually,
gosh.
two Reddits: Dissocia r/Dissocia Discourse and r/Dissociated. Yes, there's two of them to call them out.
Jeez.
And they have two very different attitudes. And I keep an eye on both of them. And mostly it's just us, is mostly just like scrolling through and just nodding along. Recently, he's just like nodding, like, okay, oh wait, Dissociated did something shitty. Oh shit, gotta put that in my server just to give the heads up. I'm like, oh hey, Dissociated did a shitty move. Go on my day. just an average gamer thing to do.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, both of these two, and I think my point should be clear from this that I'm not a dissociated simp or stan. You get it, alternative? You get it yet? I don't simp. I do not support dissociated, and I don't support alternative either. Not anymore. Not after what has happened. I would like to have my renounced of a classical middle finger, but I would not do that on camera because I'm too nervous to show my face. It's
Fine.
um,
Insert Colossal Titan doing the middle finger gif.
yes, or
That's
just
funny.
an angry
Don't test
cat.
my power.
Insert angry cat here.
That works too.
Oh man.
With alternative, especially, she opened up Pandora's box several different times. Of no, that's fine, MJ. I just saw that message. Alternative has opened Pandora's box of being like, well, at least I'm not like dissociated. Yeah, yay, congratulations for not having racist implications. Here's your participation trophy. What the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah, I guess that would be the equivalence of what she's doing. Kind of like what they do with like children's soccer or any other sport. It's like,
Oh, yeah,
you
by
didn't win, but here's your participation trophy.
Yeah, what I meant by the racial stuff is that there is an alter in dissociated system named Nadia, and she says that she's Native American, even though dissociated is clearly in a white body and from Europe. So, whoops, that happened. And how Nadia is portrayed in the system is that of a stereotypical Native American. So it's essentially dissociated in red face. God damn it. I'm not Native American, so I don't know about that. But yeah, don't do that. I get it that you can't control what your alters look like. I completely understand that. But you can't claim to be a POC or anything like that just because you have an alter who's POC.
Yeah.
I have an alter who identifies as mixed. And it's been thoroughly discussed that just because of that doesn't mean that we can claim to be POC or anything like that. It's just normal. That's just what you do. And oh yeah, if you want even more examples of dissociated racism, during the BLM stuff, they made a post about it and started censoring POC voices. When called out this by axolotls in a trench coat, I think it is, they were met with an all lives matter.
By a similar logic, I'm a person of color because my mom has a minuscule amount of Congo in her blood. No.
If you're pasty white, you're pasty white, okay? This is quite a thing. I didn't know that I was able to tackle two birds with one stone when it comes to this topic. Yay! Finally, productivity, something that's generally not
What's that?
not a thing
that's
with
what? We don't know what that is.
Yeah, productivity. Also, thank you, Nikki, for that beautiful middle finger. It's a beautiful one, and I will memorialize it on my wall in my bedroom. I'll look up to it every night and go like, "Thank you." It's a prayer thing. I will look up, pray, and go, "Thank you." Thank you for flipping me off. But yeah.
Stay safe, MJ.
Yes, please do stay safe, NJ.
What happened to MJ?
Oh, she had to step out.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Um,
Peace out.
Take it
Also,
easy, MJ.
also, both Dissociated and alternative blogs have peddled a misinformation about DID. For Alternative's case, they lied about what subsystems are because they claim to have both OSDD and DID, which that is not even possible, considering that OSDD and DID are both dissociative disorders. DID is very very much in different lines than OSDD, and DID is seen as a more extreme. So you cannot have both. You can have more communication in one system than another, but you cannot have both OSDD and DID. That's just not how it works. That's it. That's just how that is. Yes, alters can identify with it, but it's most likely that the host body is not that, and that's a thing. Also, there's malingering accusations pointed at alternatives way because of autism and the little alters flapping their arms like a stereotype of autistic people, which speaking as an autistic person myself, I and several other
Not
littles
cool.
in my system have found that to be blatantly offensive. And believe it or not, it was a 4-year-old alter that pointed that out to me in my own system. So yeah, if a 4-year-old alter could point out that your 8-year-old and 3-year-old alters are being blatantly offensive with the arm flapping thing, yeah, you're pretty much fucked. Okay. It was pretty obvious before people have made that call out, so yeah, that's a thing. Oh yeah, also using littles crying in a video to emotionally manipulate your audience. That's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
And
That's-
I can even point to the video in particular.
Wow.
So you also using emotional
one.
manipulation.
Yes, this
get
is
their
the
way.
video. This is the video right there. If I may, for a certain call here, can we call for them to report that video for emotional manipulation?
We can't do that.
Okay, sorry.
As much as as much as we find it to be wrong, we again because this goes to the whole harassment thing.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
I no, it's
kind
good.
of a little bit of abuse of power.
It would be. I mean, because this is that would like when it comes down to it, because we've had, especially with somebody like that, they would use those tactics, and if we were to do the same thing, we'd be no better than they were.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Whoops.
Yeah,
No, it's all right.
It's cool. You're a noob.
Yes, I am. I am 20-year-old noob to her 30-year-old.
That's sad.
Yes.
It's okay. He's noob at times too.
Bitch, you live on better. You live on easy.
Well, hey, at least he's seasoned.
My ass lives on veteran.
No, it's not. I will fight you on that.
I said my ass's life is set on veteran. Let's not talk about what happened a week ago. But my house is wanted for something new, Aiden. Something threw triple at me last night.
There was for alternative, there were videos that she said that, oh, I'm gonna age restrict my content because of minors and the fact that this channel has a lot of triggering subject matter. Great, good for you. Finally taking some responsibility. Oh wait, just kidding. No, they didn't start doing that until the latest stream.
Not to be a dick, but it's like when it comes to people like this, how many times have we heard that where they say, "Oh, I'm going to age restrict my content," but
ends
really
up not doing till
Yeah,
way later.
I mean, let's face it, because
Shit hit the fan. Age restrict everything now. Hurry, quick, get rid of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
considering the
actually,
kind of
even-
content that alternative makes, you should probably age restrict it immediately.
yeah,
Especially considering that some of them should because apparently I've seen this like warning for several other videos that aren't the current subject matter have like this video has things that are considered potentially offensive or potentially triggering or stuff like that.
The power and weight of a disclaimer. Too bad people are so stupid nowadays. They can't read.
No,
Yeah.
like YouTube would put the disclaimer, and then you would have to click it just to be able to click the OK just to be able to watch the damn thing. Some of them have that, and I think that alternatives content by default should have that because of what has been going on.
I mean, and plus, a lot of people have the common decency to put a disclaimer too that some content is,
Or at least a trigger warning in the title.
I mean, look at my tactical nuke clip for every single one of my videos.
Exactly.
I give a quick disclaimer like, hey, there may be content in here that may be not suitable for children.
Yeah, and some of them are still suitable for children.
Well, at this point, when it comes to YouTube, they will age restrict anything.
Yeah, and
even if I curse.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Alternative hasn't had that whole thing yet. But then again, if she did, I bet she'd bitch about it and claim that they're age restricting a little. They're age restricting a little, guys. Please feel sorry for me. I'm begging you. Otherwise, I'll self-harm again. And blame it on the critics. And it's just no, you don't. No. Done. No. I've made plenty of private recording about this particular topic. You have no idea how fast the developments happen. It's borderline on daily.
Oh, good lord.
And again, this has been happening since around December 2020 for the first callouts, but the actual activity since June or July 2020 on fucking Discord. And it is a nightmare. For Tosadid's case for the misinformation, there's plenty to be found on that. And again, I will promote Cringy on this because she has, I think, 2 different videos just going over the actual content of what was put out, and then a couple of others where she's basically just calling out recent actions, like the conspiracy stuff that's been peddled on. Though I do have to say on the matter, if you're using sources from over 100 years ago, that's not current day information at all. You can't claim that you're giving proper informed studies on DID if you're using sources from over 100 fucking years ago. Okay? 1920 in sources from that time period, automatically, no, they're not useful for current day. Citing those kind of sources as current day is dangerous.
Yeah.
Use updated information. And what I mean updated, I mean actually updated. If you could get stuff close to the current year, that's updated. 1920? No. 1918? Absolutely not. The furthest back I think that for me personally, what I would accept about like 5 to 10 year age gap, maybe 15, if we really want to stretch it out and the topic hasn't been thoroughly researched. Maybe, but no. When it comes to this, update your sources, Dissociated, and admit to some of the parts where you're probably wrong, because you're probably wrong.
Well, yeah.
And peddling an anti integration message by trying to say that it's not good and just have functional multiplicity. Here's the thing: people's treatment goals are going to be different depending on the person and what's going on with them mentally. What could be achieved by one person within a couple of years may not be the same thing as another person. I know for myself that I'm not going to share the actual therapy goal because confidentiality. But I know for myself that my therapy goal would be different from promoting an actual good DID channel multiplicity than me. And they might be further ahead in their treatment. There could be several other things. You can't just say that, oh, if you're aiming for this goal, it automatically makes you a bad person and you shouldn't be talking about certain stuff. Like, no. Everybody has their own treatment goals. Everybody has their own markers to meet. That's just how it is. Not everyone can meet up in the same area at the same time.
Yeah.
And saying that somebody can't achieve a full integration, a full sense of having one intact person, I guess you could say personality or sense of self. Just saying that and saying like, oh, that's bad because you're just getting rid of your alters, when multiplicity and me even said that you can't kill alters because that's not how it works. That's just how it is. Don't shame people for having a higher treatment goal than you, Dissociated, and considering how you're acting and how you are on TikTok. And yes, I do give credit where credit is due. I am a fair person, at least I like to think I am. And say that yes, Dissociated did do it good, and say that it is an 18 plus TikTok, and and not to have minors following them because of the occasional, or in the case of Dissociated, apparently occasional means a burst of content of the same nature. They said occasionally having sexual content, and it ended up to several people that Dissociated's content, when it came to the sexual stuff, was fetishizing DID, because they were hearting comments that were simping for an alter in their system. So yeah, they heart comments from horny fans. Yay, I want to die. Not in reality, but as a joke.
Yeah, that sounds disturbing.
It is. It is a very disturbing world out there. I have seen plenty of bullshit. And yes, there is good left in humanity. Don't worry. I mean, it's very little good, but most DID channels that are functioning today are not like this, because there is quite a lot of them that are actually PG and not super into controversy.
So
and it's those ones I would like to promote because some people might want to. I don't know if people might want to look into them. Fragmented Psyche is a good one. Yeah, Fragmented Psyche, and if you want one that's more into the cute and kawaii style pizza system, definitely check them out. Yeah. You were saying, Rob? I'll
So
switch devices while I'm doing this.
So-
So yeah.
I have an interesting question because we gotta start ending this segment.
Yeah.
So if given the chance, because because as you were describing it, sounds like you've had kind of like firsthand experience with this individual, the alternative logs to some extent.
Yes.
So if given the chance, because there's been times where we try to be hopeful.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if given a chance, this person may be able to change their ways or change at least accept some of the criticism they are given?
Yes, I have full belief that they can change. And I hope that they do. I hope that they keep down to earth and not spiral down the way that they are.
And
Since I from what I've been seeing, it's not going that way, and that's kind of sad.
yeah, I think, and ultimately, it's all depending on them of whether or not they change or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of where we are now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like some of the things you described it's disturbing. It really is.
It is. It's a disturbing world out there.
Oh, strangely enough, speaking of disturbing,
Yes.
actually, this is a little bit more lighthearted. Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes.
Did you know that there's a game coming out for PS5?
Yes.
Have you seen the trailer?
No.
Aden, have you seen the trailer? Aden?
Aiden.
I think he disappeared.
Oh. Oh heck.
I'm probably going to get hit by a copyright claim for showing this. I don't care.
Uh-oh.
I figured it'd be something cool. Because we're already talking about other things.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually kind of curious about this. I've dabbled.
Yeah.
I like that word. I've dabbled in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Nice.
I think I partially got through one and then just watched Let's Plays from Markiplier.
Congrats.
I gotta give credit to Mark. He's a warrior when it comes to those games.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
So yeah, this is the newest game that's coming out, and I'm gonna put it on full volume. That's probably why we didn't hear the other videos, because I didn't have it on full volume. But I'm actually looking forward to this because it'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I first found you. You were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
Alright,
So
I'll be back.
Oh, I'll wait.
I need to switch devices.
All right. So, yeah, because I'm really curious about this. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. This particular game, since it's not just, point and click, it's you're actually going around in this pizzeria or whatever it is now. trying to run and hide from the animatronics. Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to get it to work.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. You guys hear squeaking, the dog's playing with one of her toys.
Oh, I love Capella.
Well, that's cool, bro.
So how's life treating you, Magi?
Life's going okay.
Did you hear I went back on my diet?
No. I've been off the internet for some time now, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
On purpose.
I hear you.
I'm building a gazebo in the backyard.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
I want a gazebo, goddammit.
I kind of want the same, but I can't build it where I'm at.
I would love to go get high or drunk in the backyard and just stare up at the sky through the safety of a gazebo and a mosquito net.
Yeah. So, from what I gather, for this trailer, from what I gather, this follows after.
Scott Kaufman still isn't done with this game series.
Who is?
Scott Kaufman still isn't done with this damn game series.
No, he's not. In fact, this one's. I might be. I think. I have a strong belief that this follows after that VR game.
Probably does.
But by the way, this isn't. Just so you know, this isn't like VR or point and click. You're actually moving around in a vast like area in this one. So I was about to show the gameplay, or like not the gameplay, but the trailer.
Hot one.
Oh, and there's characters.
Huh. Move your mouse.
Okay. When fear takes hold and reality fails, the stage is set, and insanity prevails. By the way, there's supposedly an image that popped up briefly of something.
What's up?
Hold on. Crap. I screwed up. Hold on. It's supposed to be like it's only there for brief. Let's see if I can get in frame.
Why don't you slow it down? Watch it in slow down mode.
Background noise. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Hold on.
Let's play back.
Oh. So you can see it. It's like there for a second. There.
Nightmare
Yeah.
Bonnie?
That's what some people were thinking, but I think it's
Bonnie. Boyhouse Bonnie or some shit like that.
But I think it was that female Bonnie character that we saw kind of hopping around.
That's the guy at the end of the VR game.
By the way, I like the designs for these new animatronics, and they introduced a new character.
Nice.
And get you out of here, you and me together. They won't stop hunting you.
This-
None of them will stop hunting you.
Oh, nice. I'm back.
So yeah, instead of it being like a point and click, you're literally kind of
Exploring the
traversing.
place.
So I've been kind of curious about this. I myself might get this.
That looks fun.
I mean, it looks interesting. And I mean, as it showed at the beginning, like from actual gameplay. So we're gonna probably see a few side characters, probably behind. I would assume, because they want to kind of keep the whole loneliness thing. Probably you'll see these characters behind like a glass wall or window, where you can't really interact with them. But they'll give you like instructions or something to do.
And then break out after a certain point.
Yeah.
We have to get you out by morning.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
Also, there's supposedly a night because we see shots where it's like all the lights are on, and then sometimes where some of them are off, and you notice that there's these animatronics that look like the puppet to some extent, where some of them have like a sun face and the others have like a moon face. So it's like probably different enemies at like a different area or a different time when the power's off.
That's quite a thing.
There's more going on here than you realize.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. I feel like that might be Springtrap.
Might be.
That thing that just
Could be.
that popped up for a brief second.
Only other thing I could think of would be a new version of Foxy.
Well, you
We
don't
did-
mean Glitch Trap.
Well, we
right?
already saw a new version of Foxy. It was the female Foxy animatronic.
But that one's been there since at least the one that has all the animatronics in one.
That's Mangled.
Yeah, this one's like
that's
this one's a new one.
Well, I mean, an actual female one, similar to the to that one. Oh guys, I forget which one it was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is for these new sets of animatronics, they got a new female fox animatronic.
She's a rabbit.
Oh.
Well, we also got the rabbit, but I'm saying
Her name's Vanessa.
Well, one's named.
Vanessa's from Help Wanted, Special Delivery, and Security Breach, which I think is the one coming out.
Yeah, Security Breach is the one coming out.
let me show it again.
Hold on, I'm on the wiki. The Security Breach wiki. Yeah, it's Glam Rock Freddy.
Yeah, there's the new Foxy or female Foxy animatronic or Mangle. Or no, I think she's
Foxy.
actually a wolf. Then we
I
have
do
this-
not like these new animatronics at all.
They kind of have like an 80s look to them.
I hate them all.
Futuristic 80s, yeah.
Actually,
Except
more so with Chica. Trying to get like a better shot of the animatronics. There we go. To some like that's close as I'm gonna get. So yeah, these are the new
That's Glam
animatronics.
Rock Freddy.
Yeah, they really have like a 80s style to them.
Glam Rock Chica. I don't know who these are because they're not on the wiki, but they're listed as glam robots too.
Okay.
Interesting.
The original concept for this game is old as shit. It was when Ryu was telling us about how they were going to have a game where you could run around a park, Aden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
It's the glam rock game.
Oh, we lost Mel.
You gotta try her phone.
Yeah. I heard her go, earlier.
I was gonna say this kind of reminded me of I don't know if it was like the mod or the separate games where you're at a house or a variety of different locations and you're trying to hide from the animatronics.
That would be 4.
That's not
And
4.
one of the later games also had you revisit that place.
No, I'm talking about where you actually moved around, not like a point and click like the like number 4.
Well, you actually moved back and forth between the doors, the closet, and the bed.
Well, no, I get that, but I'm saying that there was one that isn't part of the main canon. What's it called?
Google it.
No, he was telling you to Google it.
Oh.
We live in an age for Google. Why don't we just use it?
Hold on.
Bing's better. Wait, no, it's not.
Bing sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, search engines.
Looking it up.
SG's was canceled because he was alleged a pedophile.
What happened?
I'm being a smartass. Saying SG's got canceled because he was allegedly a pedophile.
You know, in this day and age, it doesn't shock me.
Which is sad considering Ask Jeeves was one of the first search engines.
I know. That's the worst part. Hold on, gotta mute myself.
Okay.
I'm still trying to look this up. Where the hell is it? Hold on, I gotta mute myself.
Okay. Welcome back.
The audio is finally working.
Welcome back. Oh.
I think my audio is finally working now.
Can you not hear us? Or
I can
hear me?
you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My audio
Sorry.
is finally working. Happy.
Keemstar made a reply to this damn thing.
Oh, have we already gone over that?
No.
Okay.
Oh, heck.
I'm prepared.
Be prepared.
So what did the Gnome King have to say? Or should we wait until we actually discuss the topic?
I can send you the link.
The
Fair
gnome.
point.
The gnome of all gnomes.
He's important. He's important to the ecosystem.
He protects
I guess in
people's
some
front
way,
yards,
yes.
don't you know?
Someone's got to guard the yard.
Yeah.
Unintentional rhymes. He protect the yard. But he doesn't do a good job of it because he ends up starting
Here you go,
drama
it's gonna say
and
you
becomes a
know,
news station called Drama Alert.
No,
He doesn't want to protect the yard, he just wants to make the yard into a news station.
Trust me, he's important.
Yes, he is.
I'd say Scarce is, but Scarce doesn't post as much anymore.
Mm-hmm. Sad.
Yes and no. It is what it is.
Life.
Pretty much.
It's hell.
Yes and no. Life
it's
is
a
what you
mess.
make it. Life is what you make it.
Truth.
I'm sorry, what? I was watching the video.
Life, it's what you make it.
Life is what you make it.
Okay, I'm back. Man, for life me, I cannot
Mute yourself and watch the Twitter video I sent you.
The Twitter video?
Yes, mute yourself and watch the Twitter video I sent you.
Okay.
Okay, it's important. There, getting things done on the very... I like my setup. If I look this way, it's because I have a TV right here. I have my old
Nice.
TV. Well, it's a crappy 40-inch, but it makes a great monitor.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I'm going to be using the stream
Oh, heck yeah.
when I come
Nice.
back. So I have a better view, and I can duplicate everything over here, so I can keep an eye on shit.
I need to get back to streaming on here.
I'm not streaming here. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch.
I know, I'm just saying I need
Did you-
to. At least finish Final Fantasy IV.
What kind of game would you want to stream?
I stream everything.
Yeah, we're variety streamers, though I tend to stick to. I tend to do mostly retro stuff.
I do more retro than him. I go way back. Arcade, bitch. I got it working.
Okay.
Oh.
Magi, I just saw that video, and I'm gonna say, I mean, it just goes
He's
to
not
show.
wrong.
He's not, and it's sad when you have Keemstar, even the guy who really goes hard on when it comes down to allegations, even saying it's fake. Why don't we go ahead and get into this? Because I'm not gonna find this a stupid game.
No, he didn't say it's fake. He was just like, "Are you kidding me?"
Well, it's like, okay, so
He's
I
saying
guess
it's fake without saying it's fake. Because I mean,
let's
come on.
let's go. Let's go ahead.
He's a girl. She
But
gets
hey,
hurt.
so in case people aren't talking, or at least don't know what we're talking about, recently, apparently, and you guys
In the
can
last
watch
24 hours, Rob.
in the last 24 hours, and you can watch Tipster's video too. Apparently, there's some
I was
allegations
on this
towards
shit.
there were some allegations towards Dan Avidan. For those who don't know who he is
AKA
one of
the Sex Bang.
or Dan from Game Grumps.
No one knows who that channel is.
I haven't watched any Game Grumps in quite a
I
long
haven't
time.
watched Game Grumps in a long time.
God,
By choice.
I think the last thing I watched was actually some of their old shit when I was watching.
I was
Sonic
watching
06.
their. I'm preparing for my PlayStation stream because I'm going to stream Gundam Battle Assault 2. And I was like, I need to get in the right headspace before I stream this. And I just watched their video and I was like, yes, I'm good now. I'm mentally stable.
Oh, big time.
You're going to play me in that one day.
Damn
For a
straight I
stream.
am.
For a stream.
No boss.
When's the next time you're
characters.
planning to come stay?
Hmm?
When's the next time you're planning to come stay?
That's a good question.
We should
There's
do
a
that.
comment from Nikki that says, when Keem makes sense, you know it's bad.
When Keem makes sense, shit's gone wild.
It's going down for real.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. At least I can say in a minute, I'm not going to have to worry anymore about space on one hard drive.
This just makes me think more and more like Farnsworth.
Who did I accidentally?
Magic.
Maggie, I'm
asshole.
sorry, man. I'm
Fuck
sorry,
you.
man. I accidentally clicked yours, but yeah. So Dan is being there's allegations towards Dan for grooming
From the Anti-Game Grump channel.
and
From the
being
Anti-Game
a
Grump Reddit. Get that
Yeah,
right, real
subreddit.
fast.
what'd you say?
From the Anti-Game Grump subreddit. Get that right, real fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's where
Which-
all this shit's coming from.
By the way, I'm gonna have to
That's
agree with some. I'm gonna
adorable.
have to agree with some of the tweets that Tipster showcased. Because,
From Boblex? Yeah.
well, I'm gonna say, or Boblex. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, listening
No,
to some.
the tweets were from Boblex.
Oh, really? Well, for some of them, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna agree with Tipster because some of them seem biased when it comes down to
Most definitely.
it. But what I guess as Keemstar just described, because the person that Dan was, I guess, alleged is making these allegations, met Dan.
Wrong. The person that's making these allegations against Dan, because you said Dan was making the allegations.
Oh no, sorry. So let me correct myself. The person making the allegations towards Dan, is claiming that at a young age, Dan met this individual and groomed them. When I guess that's not the case. That apparently Dan did meet this person
when they were young.
When they were young,
to them,
as a fan, and it was non-sexual in any way.
And the moment she turned 18, she started thirsting for Dan, and Dan did the man thing. He fucked her and vanished.
Yeah.
Let's cut the bullshit and get straight to it. There's nothing wrong with doing that. She was 22. She's only doing this because she's butthurt. I've looked into it. You can ask Aidan. I was having a panic attack during the middle of a Fortnite game. I was like, let's check Twitter. I'll be back. I need to go find a blunt. Those are my exact words.
Yeah,
you don't go to Twitter after you have a panic attack. Come on now.
No, I went to Twitter and had a panic attack.
Fuck.
I was like, I'll be back, Aiden. I need to find a blunt.
Yeah. I'll say this much. I refuse to believe these allegations until actual proof shows up. I'm sorry, that was not proof.
Well, Dan hasn't even said anything about it. He's just like, whatever.
I don't think he wants to. I mean, I don't think he. I mean, if either he doesn't want to talk about it, or he doesn't want to really get involved with something that honestly
when you're famous,
very hard to prove.
You got to deal with. I'm gonna state that right now. When you have popularity and fame, and you don't do what someone wants, this is
it doesn't. I think it doesn't help too that. I mean, Aaron had, I think, if I remember correctly, I can't remember what exactly happened, but I know Aaron had his own set of drama earlier on.
I was with an ex-girlfriend who's crazy.
Yeah. So either way,
she thinks that she's in love with, that Aaron's in love with her and cheating on his wife with her. That's a whole mess I don't want to dive back into because she's mentally inept. Let's get that straight out of the gate. She's not all there. And she attacks people that mention her.
Good thing we're not using names.
I can't remember her name to save my bleeding asshole.
Besides, if somebody starts swinging, okay, whatever.
If someone starts swinging, I'm going to ignore them and carry on playing Prinny 2.
And I'm sure we're going to have people, I mean, especially people that are questioning the allegations. I'm sure, we're going to have the people that are going to say, oh, you're not going to believe the victims. It's like, well, there needs to be proof.
Yeah, this isn't victim blaming or anything of that matter.
I mean, at this point,
never.
This is a call for evidence.
Yeah. I mean, as last time I checked, as much as, as a lot of people do shitty stuff, last time I checked, we still believed in a judicial system, and there's that whole innocent before proven guilty.
Well, can I say something about that thread, the tipster showcased? If you go read it, it's nothing but one person going on saying that it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong, and it's wrong, and they're accusing him of being a pedo without proper evidence.
Yeah.
They're just saying he's in the wrong. He's in the wrong. I read the stupid thing. That's what initially caused my
because of the age gap.
Boo, fuckity who? When I was 22, I was fucking 18-year-olds.
I mean, as
I know 18-year-old girls are fuck dudes.
Sadly enough, when somebody is 18, then that automatically makes them adult. Mm-hmm. That's the unfortunate fact.
Holy shit, common sense.
True.
That's the unfortunate fact, people. And at that point, I mean, as an adult, even as 18-year-olds, they're like, I'm an adult now. I can make my own decisions. And if this girl decided to, hey, I'm gonna get together with Dan Aden, a famous YouTuber, then
she was 22 when they fucked.
Yeah. Wait.
Sometimes in life, we all make stupid decisions.
Yes, that's the part you're missing. The parts I've been saying. She was 22 when she fucked Dan, and Dan ghosted her, and that's why this whole shit has happened.
Sometimes in
Because-
life we all make stupid decisions. Keep the facts straight, though.
Because the facts are simple. She wanted his nut. He wanted to nut. Ghosted. You know, an adult thing. If I don't want to talk to you, have anything to do with you anymore, bye. It's fucked up, but it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much you can do about it. Again, it's
No,
Magi.
you were hunting that nut. It happened. You wanted more. He didn't want more in the story. And then allegations go flying because he's famous. This shit really pisses me off.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Someone needs to burn the fucking dartboard.
Yeah,
Sounds
because
like fun.
Team posted another tweet earlier today that made sense. He's like, next game, Grumps, and it was a sheep getting sniped.
But
Like,
excuse
yep.
me?
I'm like, pretty much. People that are outraged. Who to attack next? And then he's like, Game Grumps. He's making the joke that the Game Grumps are getting attacked again. Because they got attacked last year too, remember? And the year before that.
Yeah.
And
It's
Markiplier is
basically
being.
it's basically a
People
wheel.
are trying to
It's
drag
just like,
Markiplier into it.
when are we going to
Yeah, they're trying to drag Marky
do
Moo into
that?
this now.
do the
Which
same
I
thing
think
to the game
last time I
shows?
checked, Mark
now.
might be absent for a period of time because I guess a family member recently passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's getting knocked in because he's a friend, which is bullshit.
Yep.
So they're gonna try to pull the
Yep.
oh gosh,
The
guilt
friend
by
of my friend
association.
You were
Aidan kinda
yeah, you
shit.
were complacent in his actions. The
What,
fuck?
excuse me? What? No.
Yep. Pretty much.
Well, unfortunately that's the internet, and people are stupid.
I love you
Yes.
right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, the internet has gotten to the point to where, due to anonymity, people are guilty until proven innocent.
Why do you think in China they want you to have a username that has your real name in it? To stop shit like this. Sorry, I hate China.
You know, for
but
those who
agree with
believe
that.
in that, the whole innocent, guilty before proven innocent thing, you might as well just
That's
rent out
society now.
a tiny little like closet space and hide yourself in there for the rest of your life.
Here's the thing, though, because
Eventually, I'll
of
come by
the
with
way
a
the
sword and stab
internet is now, majority of people actually don't believe in the judicial system.
No, they don't.
Also,
Because they don't- because they don't get the
if you want
results
to
they want.
believe guilty until proven innocent, fine. Just do some research on stuff that actually has similar beliefs to it.
hard.
I don't care. Research is research, and you must do it
Exactly.
in order to know
You
exactly
forget
what
that
you are
half of
supporting.
society can't read now.
If you want a good example of guilty until proven innocent, look up the Salem witch trials.
But you also forget they couldn't read either.
That reminded me of
I saw
so
your face, Aiden.
so
That look of you're not wrong.
so I think this week there was actually a win for Johnny Depp with the Amber Heard case.
Yeah. There's news that he might be getting his role back.
Well, not just that. Apparently, Amber Heard lied because she was claiming that the money that was going into the trial was going to be donated, and some of the organizations that she claimed she was donating to, pretty much mentioned the fact that she never donated anything, and she was even trying to spat out that I'm donating everything anonymously, which I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. That's absolute bullshit.
A non-donation sounds kind of sus.
Well, I mean, seeing actors, I mean, a lot of them they want people to know that they did something good, if anything, whether it be for their public image or they're actually doing something for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that I'm going to donate the money anonymously makes no damn sense.
Plus, the those that are saying no, we didn't get any, would have it in their records if they got any.
Yeah,
from anyone.
Because I think she was saying what, like 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was for 10,
If you
15
have a
million.
payment that big, of course they're going to want your name.
Yeah.
And no, using a pseudonym doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
So we're gonna
Unless
title
you're
this
doing a Christmas donation,
podcast.
then you can use Santa Claus.
What are we going to title this podcast?
The Magic Asshole Lives.
A spiral of disturbing bullshit.
Well, Rob, have fun racking your brain on that one. I'm
I'll
about to
probably
go play
think
Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that happened this week. I know there was.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about it.
In other news, don't buy a PS5, buy an Xbox. It works.
Oh, that actually reminds me of the recent trailers for Xbox.
Hey, Rob, I'm telling you this. When my income, when my check comes in, I'm getting me an Xbox, and goodbye to all of you. I'm not getting the PS5 until it's not a hand grenade and refuses and actually works.
I don't know.
Till then,
I mean,
I'll see you later because I'm gonna go get Project God of Phantom Racing, Tetris World, Star Wars, Race of the Old Republic Pod Racing, and Suds Rebel Without a Pulse, all on the original Xbox, and you're not gonna see me for a very long time.
I was gonna say, right now I'm actually borrowing the PS5 from somebody.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
1 in a million.
Yeah, I got lucky.
It's just like the 360 of old.
Yep.
Luck had nothing to do with it.
Bullshit. That's a totally inaccurate statement. Luck had everything to do with it.
I was just trying to find a Power Ranger quote just to fill in the gap.
It wouldn't work here. Not when it comes to Sony and their shit.
Damn it, Zordon, you failed me again.
He always fails us. He's stuck in a tube. He's useless.
You know, there.
I mean, not in the comics. There was actually a big section of the recent comics where he was there was like a bunch of flashbacks to his past of when he was actually not stuck in a tube.
I prefer the Sentai because there's no Zordon.
Oh, there's that.
The Sentai is so much better. It's its own cognitive universe and story that's been going on since the 60s.
The comics are its own universe, and it's interesting because they have a alternate version of Tommy Oliver named Lord Draken, and he's a fascist.
I know all about that.
Oh,
the Sentai, in my opinion, is still better. Only because we get every adaptation. Also, Stanley worked on the first 3 seasons.
But even though some of the comics are basically its own version of a acid trip, at least we have Ranger Slayer.
Hey,
I'll take a Bari Killer.
Hey, Magi. So you were
Thunder in America, if you don't know.
Hey, Magi.
What?
So you were like myself. You were following Team 4-Star with Dragon Ball Z Abridged, right?
No.
Aiden,
I
think you were. Well, did you know they made another?
Yes, I know.
You know they made a new video?
Yep, I already watched it. It was pretty good.
Aiden, have you seen it?
I haven't watched their Kai stuff. So
just remember, I may have been drunk when I watched it.
I tried watching their Kai.
I want to show Aiden this.
No.
Why?
Not on podcast. Send him a link.
It's funny.
Send him the link.
No, thank you.
Fine.
Yeah, don't want to risk a copyright.
Dude, I've been doing the. By the way, it
hold on, I got it.
It shares. They collabed with Devil Artemis. Which, by the way, I've been doing Devil Artemis videos. And I've been safe. And I think it's more like at this point, it's not them using the anime. It's more them creating their own content using the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, Aiden. Already sent.
Okie dokie.
I think the
you
best.
Can watch it at your leisure. Don't spoil it, Rob.
Can I spoil one line?
No.
It's like near the beginning, dude.
That's not fair.
No.
That's not fair to Aiden.
Oh man, I really wanted to share this.
Fuck my ass. I just got my Pepsi.
I'll just do a reaction video.
That's cool.
Yes. Yes.
other news,
be
I
the
gotta go.
reaction tuber.
Yeah, actually, if anything, I might end it.
My stomach's hurting. I gotta get going.
Alright.
Thanks for having me back, Rob.
You're welcome, man.
See you in another 5 years, bitch.
All right, let's go ahead and end this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate this being a really fun podcast. Special thanks to Mal for coming on and discussing the whole alternative vlogs thing.
And you're welcome.
And with everything going on, if you guys want to add anything to the conversations that we discussed, leave your comments down below, especially since after this be public after it's been live. So leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Follow us on social media. Do you have any social media stuff that you would want to share, Mel?
I am not on social media. I am only on Discord.
Okay. If you guys want to follow myself and Aden and the rest of the Novakast crew, our links are in the description, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is us of Novakast signing off. Have a good one and take care. Peace.